Start with you because President Trump in many ways is the wild card. No one knows what he'll say. Why are people behind him saying you shouldn't testify? Why are they saying you can do this on your own?
Well, because they don't want him to say things that might, put him into a tough position. In other words, if President Trump testifies without his lawyers, without the presence of his lawyers, he might say things that might conduct to his to his impeachment, and they don't want this to happen, especially when it comes to the sacking of the former CIA director Comey. What will he say? I mean, that's the big question. So his lawyers really don't want him to testify, especially not by himself, and therefore his statement is very dramatic.
But you never know what he will say. And so isn't there a risk for him, his presidency, if he goes before the council on his own?
Exactly, because if he says things that might indicate that there was some kind of collision between his team and the Russians during the 2016 elections, that might conduct to his impeachment procedure against him. And that's why his lawyers really do not want him to testify, definitely not by himself, because there would be huge political repercussions.
Why does he continue to deny what the U.S. intelligence services are telling him, which is that Russia did affect the outcome in the 2016 election?
Look, the problem is not whether or not, as far as he's concerned, whether Putin tried to affect the elections. Everybody knows that. The question is whether or not there was some kind of collusion between the Trump team and the Russians. That's the real question, because obviously if Putin tried to interfere in the elections, Trump is not responsible for that. But if his team had some kind of collusion with the Russians, that would be a type of treason, and then might conduct to his impeachment procedure.
Okay, Dr. Navon, thank you. And getting